Hi guys, welcome back to Zillennial Budgets. My name is Jess and today we're going to update my sinking fund trackers. So we are going to pull out my handy dandy notebook, love this thing, and we're just going to start at the beginning like we always do. And the first thing I updated this. I put $200 into my mom's 100 envelope challenge and I just crossed out the ones that I did. So we are going to start with credit cards. Credit card debt. Fun. Okay, so can we see this? I'm going to move everything up a little. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to move my decor a little bit around. Okay, that for the most. Actually, you know what? Let me do it this way. Oop, don't want to lose anything. I think that works. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to start with credit card. So at the end of May, I ended with 407, so I can cross off 437 and 412. So let's just get that. Perfect. So moving on to my CIBC credit card. Both of these cards are my Canadian credit cards for those who are new. In case you're like, why does she have American money? But then I don't recognize the name of these banks. These are my Canadian credit cards. I ended with $15.93, so I can fill in the $15.95 block only, which is okay. It's progress. And if anyone's curious, I do these so each box is $25. So I take what my starting amount is and then just subtract 25 and keep doing it until I get to the end. And so like you can see, it won't be perfect. So like here is 45. So I still took out 25 and then 20 and then just finished. So then here 37 took out 25. There's 12 left over. So obviously it's not 25, but then the next one is just 0. So in case anyone's wondering how I create my trackers, I usually do increments of 25 because I find that works the best, and I do it for my savings also. So moving on to savings, I mentioned this in my last two videos, but if anyone is new and doesn't know, I did have to take out $565 out of my savings for my driver's course. I wasn't expecting it, unfortunately, and I decided that I'm not going to pay myself back and I'm just going to take the hit, which isn't fun and definitely puts me at a disadvantage for wanting to save $2,000 this year, but it had to be done, and I'm glad that I had the money in some shape or form. So I'm not going to fill this out because I'm currently at $1,045 and I obviously have my tracker filled into $1,550. So this is probably gonna have to take a back seat just until I catch up, or when I catch up. So that is the update on that. Moving on, emergency fund also took a hit because I needed to take $100 out of something for an actual emergency. And it just made sense for the money to come out here. And so I know I'm at $750 and the last thing I colored in was $800. So I'm not far off. I think next time I'll probably be able to fill this, but for this month I cannot, and that's okay. So moving on to family loan. Let's see what my tracker says. I use these trackers for like individual things, and I love having it also. Some people might think it's excessive to like have the tracker in my book and then also this and this, but I find it really helpful and really useful personally. Okay, family loan has $490. So it should have $490. I do have $100 in the bank, so we're going to add 100 to this total. So 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So $490 is correct. And I can color in 2 blocks today. That's actually really exciting. So let me just make sure you can see. So I can fill in 450 and 475. I don't think I added to pay back travel just yet But I am planning to actually add money to this fund starting in June. So at the end of June, we will be able to update this, which I'm very excited for, because I currently have no more travel. I currently do not have any more travel money. I used it recently to go on a little trip with my mom, just like, you know, in the area, have a little staycation. And so I have no more travel money left. And so my only travel money is what I need to pay myself back for. So I would like to replenish that. Again, Photoshop I haven't touched, and I probably won't for a while. Not a priority. Moving on to Christmas. Okay, so Christmas has $440 currently, which means if that's true, I can fill out the $400 and the $425 box. We're just going to count that super quick because I know counting cash is very satisfying to watch, and that's what I would want if I was watching someone else's video. So, Christmas, take out the money, and it has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 390, 400, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $340 is correct, and we can fill out 2 boxes today for that. Okay, so a red color for 400 and 425. Moving on to my friend's wedding. Let's see if I've added anything significant to update this. So she is currently at $1,215, which, if it is correct, I can fill in 1 box, which is definitely better than nothing. So that's super exciting. All right. So we have a $1,000 placeholder, so 1,000, 100, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15. So $1,215 is correct. My tracker was accurate. We love that. And we're going to fill in 1 box. So we're just filling in the 1,200 box, and then hopefully next time we can fill in the 1,225 box. All right, next is, so travel, we're not touching. I've obviously used it all, so I have actually nothing left. So I have nothing left in travel except for what I'm going to pay myself back for payback travel. Watch I haven't touched. I haven't added anything to my Apple iPad Pro. Money from selling, yes, because I sold that item for $200 and I put it into my mom's 100 envelope challenge. So let's just make sure that's the only thing I sold in May and got money for. Let me just double check. So yeah, the $200 and side income, office pay. Yeah, that's it. But that's still great. I can fill in until $225. Actually, that's a lot of coloring. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's amazing. All right, so I'm going to fill in 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, and 225. So I'm just going to do that quickly. And moving on to this, I have fully paid back trailer. I'm going to add, okay, I'm just going to say 300. I did give trailer 350, but I made the executive decision to add another $50. But I don't think I'm going to add to the full total. I'm just going to fill in the 300, and then I'm working on paying back my mom. So we're going to color that in, and that should be the last thing today. So I'm going to color into 300 because that's what I fully paid back. That's it. That's all I have for today. Those are all my sinking fund trackers. They are updated. I am very proud of the progress, even though we did have some setbacks, but that's okay. That is all right. So thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, please don't forget to. I would appreciate it. I love you guys so much and all the support you've given me so far. I still can't believe that I'm over 500 subscribers. That's literally insane. I cannot fathom that still. But yeah, I will see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a good week. Bye.